can the Super Eagles qualify for the World Cup? This team.
Ask me. Now who I go ask?
I think you need to be able to down because we have the team. We have the players. Also, all our players are international players, and they do wonders in their own team.
That's what that was how they came to Abuja. Fans know they come stadium. Abuja fans know they watch ball. Abuja fans know they watch ball. Brother, we get stadium live. The last time I saw that stadium filled up to that capacity was All African Games.
But then, what is going on? They can't even tell us themselves.
We're back. Welcome back to Channel Football fans. We're back here again. And I'm with Edache and Choma. This time we're here to talk about Super Eagles. Can the Super Eagles qualify for the World Cup? The Super Eagles are in a top spot. Edache, me I don't tire. This team.
Ask me. Now who I go ask? The way you breathe,
Now your country.
the way you start, you don't say what we permutate point. Say if Rwanda, if Lesotho lose, Super Eagles win, then we will come.
Then FIFA will come fine and go come punish South Africa.
They will come get match against South Africa where they top us. Will they play match? Then NEPA go come carry light. They will come end that match. Come give us the point.
Yeah, I don't know why they say
Like that Libya stuff. That they give
say they
us.
give us for airport.
Yeah.
Say me bandits come carry us. No that kind of thing. All this permutation. Why are we always finding ourselves? Why are we always having ourselves in this position as a country, as a team? Same players, player in, player out, same attitude.
Different
from
coaches.
Same Super Eagles team.
Different coaches.
Different management. Different management, but one federation. So the problem goes back to the federation. It is a Nigerian thing.
Wow. Choma.
Well, personally, I just think that we need to do more. It's so funny how we go about this over and over again. Last AFCON, we struggled. Now we are struggling. Who knows what next will be like?
Last World Cup, that was how they came to Abuja. Fans know they come stadium. Abuja fans know they watch ball. Abuja fans know they watch ball. Brother, we get stadium live.
That is stadium full now.
The last time I saw that stadium filled up to that capacity was All African Games. All African Games, the first match. That was when I saw that stadium fill to its capacity. These guys lost right under our nose to our noisy neighbors, Ghana. And again, they are trying it again.
And the crazy thing, we've got our best players are in the form of their lives. We've got OSIMHEN scoring every single day for Galatasaray. And even back for the Super Eagles, in the try. LOOKMAN, in the try. Moses Simon assists for Nantes for Super Eagles in the try.
But when they come back, what happened?
No, they try. I still feel it's a coaching problem. Okay, the last game against...
It's a coaching problem?
It's a coaching problem. For me, let me go further.
Okay.
Because, see, the last game against Zimbabwe, the first leg, Rwanda, totally outclassed Rwanda, scored. OSIMHEN were lucky enough to get two first half goals from OSIMHEN. Now, the next game in Uyo against Zimbabwe, we struggled, and somehow before the end of the first half, late in the second half, OSIMHEN scored, and we had 20 minutes to manage this game and see off the 3 points. You get some matches, you don't score, just manage, collect your 3 points. So you no need to say you be giant of Africa. This coach all he needed was to take off the tired legs from the defense, add defenders, take off one midfielder, add another defense. I know other people go say when they add defense, they add more pressure. See, I still feel like if we had we added more defenders at the back, EKONG at least forget person we go pair with who assistant there. See the way they turn EKONG like Eba before they score. We could have managed this game and won the game. That's why I say it's a coaching.
All this way talking. About game management, now 2-18. The manager, the players. Maybe one man show. So now, who they feed in that last 20 minutes? If he's passionate enough, if he knows where it's at stake, will give his life for this badge.
Funny how they go to their own clubs and they play
they
like they dive and take ball out of their 18. But when they come back home, it's a whole lot different. A lot of persons don't really like watching AFCON matches. I can say I have a lot of friends that will say AFCON was they go split the same team last season, and it's a very, very bad record for us. Very bad record for us, because how will you go last season, you come back and you play what you play last season, you know, go well, we talk, we tweet, we drag on now, we'll not come again this season, we go drag, they go see drag,
we never drag on go anywhere, person go deactivating account, we no drag and go anywhere, I know one call name, leave me, no drag and go anywhere, in go, so, see, the Super Eagles players, this Super Eagles will go, another set of Super Eagles will come, have same issues. But my problem now is this: the former coach, same set of squad list that he invited to the camp. As a new coach, you came in also, the same set of people, not even one missing.
You don't even use
same set of people that were with the former coach that didn't deliver. We are invited into the team. See, magic. You're expecting magic, Abi?
No, see, for me, I feel like, we actually need change everybody to get the right result.
You need to anybody.
But we can't keep playing this same set of midfield and expect results.
Yes, if you point out those areas, I go agree. But you know, if you change a total 23 players, bring new 23.
No, that is not what I've said.
In that midfield, I felt like we needed changes. It will be no fit play for Super Eagles midfield. That's not what he plays at Fulham.
But he will be week in, week out.
Yes,
Fulham.
that's what
he get leg to score Chelsea.
When we get Uche with the ball for Getafe, we just needed a few tweaks here and there. Bring Uche to this midfield. See, what be this guy name? Okay, this guy playing in US now. This guy Al-Hassan. What is Al-Hassan? Al-Hassan just played barely 3 matches in the USA, and he made the 23-man list. And we had Frank Onyeka with over 22 games.
Not in the squad.
RAPHAEL Onyedika, they bench. Why? We're having NDIDI and IWOBI in the middle.
NDIDI in a Manchester United team that is relegating, that plays week in, week out, who is out of fashion. I'm telling you, this style of football for now is out of fashion. He can prove us wrong, but his game is out of fashion. He needs to do more. He gets time week in, international break in and out. He gets time.
That's why at the end of the day, that's why at the end of the day, I'm saying it's a coaching problem. Because how difficult is it for Eric Chell to know that it will be an NDIDI in the midfield can't work?
Will not bring results.
But you know, you can actually take a horse to a river, you can force it to drink water.
Okay.
He might be doing his own bit there. He might be striving so hard to make these guys do what he wants them to do. But you know, these guys are international players. You know, ever deal with international player, maybe they advise international player.
You want to tell her how to control ball.
It's in their mind.
If you want
to watch the ball, their games, but you see that there's no unity amongst them.
Thank you.
There's no unity amongst them. They play the ball as if you go, you go. If you no go, you no go. That is the main reason why you don't value.
One man will steal the show.
Don't value our games.
Yeah,
our AFCON games, you don't value it. Our World Cup games, you don't value it. But you see that one where they are being paid in dollar. You can dive hard for it.
Just like Martin said in one interview out there online, and he said the Super Eagles don't play as a team. OSIMHEN will score, but it won't take us anywhere. The Super Eagles don't play as a team, and I agree with him.
I also agree with him. See, it's right time we start playing beautiful football with no Super Eagles to play back then. As a young boy, then watching Super Eagles is a thing of joy.
JJ was Haze.
It was a thing of joy for us, not what
AFCON, you go to view so that if it will be choked up to the brim.
Yes.
Then AFCON matches during those days, viewing so that they choke. DSTV they chop money because they go recharge.
But now
who cares about AFCON?
Super Eagles are playing World Cup qualifiers.
Even the Carabao Cup now even have value more than AFCON matches. I won't even lie to you. La Liga that people even have more value.
Why? Because Super Eagles keep breaking our hearts.
Okay, back to the question of the day. Can we still find a way? Beautiful football aside, this one aside, can we still find a way to make the World Cup next year? 2026 World Cup. See, this 2026, it's a very, 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 very important World Cup.
It's here already.
For us as Nigerians.
And we can't afford to miss World Cup back to back.
Can we? See, with the fixtures left, we have just won one game, right? One game in the qualifiers. We've run for lost. We've lost. Can we find a way to qualify? Let's say, normally, make I bring out calculator now. If South Africa get punished for violating the FIFA rules, and they get deducted 3 points, and Super Eagles, can we find a way to win all our games?
If we decide to stay united, because even the blind can see that we are playing in diversity. Everybody's different. Everybody just aiming at, they want to just score and get a name that is called. Yeah. So everybody is scared of making. See, that fear of making mistake makes you make more mistakes. Yeah. The fear of being dragged online, you make that mistake and let's drag you, so that the next time you come back on that pitch, you know, I just will drag me.
You bring your A
game. You will put that thing in your head and you would want to deliver. We are playing in let's say quarter, or let's say what, we should just come together. I think our coach, CAF, everybody should just ask the players, is everything okay with them? Are they beefing with anybody on the field? If there's no problem, then we can actually get better on this AFCON tournament now, if we decide to play in unity. Don't aim for just go for yourself. Aim to you have people, you have only you go carry from your own 18, go there, they go spark you, go fall, and if you fall now, nobody go blow for you. When you have other players running right back, everybody's running, just to, you are running with ball for only you want to do it. Haba, what happens to unity? Pass, give accurate passes, give calls. If you can play. If you cannot play, call. Call for help. Let them help you. Don't do as if you have issue with somebody and you cannot. I think you need to be able to down, because we have the team. We have the players. Almost all our players are international players, and they do wonders in their own team. So you come down here and we can't speak anything about you on our own team. So why are you there? Go to, if you watch La Liga matches, you know La Liga matches are mostly Spanish guys. If you see Messi when Barca is playing, if you watch Dortmund matches, if you even watch down to their Celtic matches, you can even find the fight in the game. You can find that energy, that unity, that togetherness in that game, and you, even if they don't really win, but you can find what they did in the pitch that made sense.
And the crazy thing is that off the pitch they look very united. When they see their videos,
social media friendship. See, leave this thing.
Maybe they may be fine.
They laugh like this. Social media made a capture, made a man snap, made them post. Bro, all is not well. All is not well. And as we are now going forward, what is it for Super Eagles? The ball is in their court.
Or maybe we are overthinking it. Maybe they are fine. Maybe something is wrong. But what I'm just saying is that keep everything aside. Maybe it's our thinking, we're overthinking things, thinking that maybe they're not united. Maybe they are actually. But then what is going on? They can't even tell us themselves.
In the last game against Zimbabwe, I think after the game, Second made a post. He was saying that make we no worry. See, they could still find way qualify.
Now today we don't. Yes, let me say this now. Qualifying for the World Cup, the ball is in their court. They are the player. I'm a fan. The only painful thing for me as a fan is the business angle of World Cup, qualifying for World Cup. The opportunities is open to us in the communication business and other persons in communication business, not just communication business, all round business opportunities going to World Cup. And this coming World Cup is in USA and Mexico. Greater opportunities for people. Then we miss the last World Cup, missing this one. And you're a professional, you play in Europe, and you've not been to World Cup.
It's very, very bad.
Has OSIMHEN ever been to the World Cup?
We've got the best players.
Has OSIMHEN been to the World Cup?
Never.
So he should play for the badge, not just him. He has been trying. He has been trying, but he can coordinate them more inside our WhatsApp group. Maybe I heard correct.
WhatsApp group.
That their WhatsApp group where they get by. You see, they should know that Nigerians are waiting for them.
And we are waiting
and the
for
last
them.
5 games is in their hand. All we need is just a win.
Okay.
Win all.
Back to the coach. They've got a mini tournament next month. I think that's how they call it again, the 4-team tourney with Jamaica, Trinidad and Tobago, and Ghana. If they play against Ghana, they win. They'll play the final against between Jamaica and Trinidad. I think this should help the coach. Call players we don't say bring them come on board. Bring these players. Allow OSIMHEN making rest. Allow LOOKMAN making rest. Work with these boys. We just get 2 matches. So play with these boys. See how you feel get a right setup. We go deliver the remaining matches September.
It's an avenue for the new coach. It's an avenue for him to try test whatever he has in mind to try test, and whoever he want to scout into that team to bring in solution in any department. This is the right time. At least you have 2 games to play, right? So that 2 games that you could bring in new faces in a strategic position. Try them. If it works out, give in a national team even a World Cup call up. A World Cup qualifier call up. Invite him. Put him into that game. If he gives us what we need, we have a new player in the team. Not recalling old faces, same results, same attitude to games. Okay?
Yeah. Chioma, final words.
Please, if I can kneel down, I will kneel down, because for real, it's shameless. It's shameful. For real.
Shameful.
If you go to Twitter, see they are dragging. Oh God! See the last AFCON when we
you think when they pay me like Ghana? If I catch any,
they drag me, because you know I can drag. I drag players a lot. They dragged me. Please let us. I think we should just have. You guys should have it at the back of your mind that Nigerians are rooting for you. No matter how bad it will be, we just need a win.
Just need to qualify.
We need to qualify. I believe OSIMHEN himself, I believe he wants to even go to the AFCON.
He wants to play World Cup.
World Cup, rather. Yeah. What is going on? Okay, maybe he should just choose the kind of players he wants to work with. Let's know. Because he's our star player. He's part of our star players. Maybe if that is what it's going to take for us to win it, we have to do everything we have to do to win it. So please, our players, we are rooting for you all back to back. And you know one good thing about Nigerians, nobody can drag Nigerians like Nigerians.
Yes.
No matter what happens, we drag you. Tomorrow you do good thing, we'll praise you.
When we drag Ghana finish, we'll drag you now. No worry. But please qualify for
the Ghana dragging now. Okay, me now they are time to drag. You know, so when you good for who they play game, we gain the answer and go say Kimon. So as he good for Ghana, Ghana will say Kimon. But when he said, we did there. We go Montuna.
Drag them by their neck.
Alright guys, you've heard it from Chioma and Dache. We need to qualify for the World Cup next year. The Super Eagles are beg now. We need to qualify. So guys, if you're watching, drop your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think the Super Eagles should do right so they can qualify for next year's World Cup? Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like and support us. Help us reach 10,000 subscribers. See you in the next one, guys. I remain Yimzi, and this is Dache and Chioma. See you in the next one, guys. Cheers.
Inside match, Mark lost up. I went and did Thanksgiving in church. Hear me and hear me well.